Remember when I told y'all a while back that Christian men weren't the move? Watch this real quick.
Religious broadcaster Pat Robertson raised some eyebrows by telling his viewers that it's okay for a man to divorce his wife when she has Alzheimer's disease.
I know it sounds cruel, but if he's going to do something, he should divorce her and start all over again. But, to make sure she has custodial care and somebody looking after her.
But isn't that the vow that we take when we marry someone? That it's for better, for worse, for richer, for poor?
I know, if you respect that vow, but you say, death do us part, this is the kind of death. So that's what he's saying.
75% of you listening to this are women, so you need to know this. If you're married and you're the first to die, it's very likely that your husband will be remarried or in a serious relationship within 2 years.
Partner. Pat Robertson is huge in the Christian community. And I just want to ask, do y'all remember B. Smith? Y'all remember her story? This is exactly what this reminds me of when he said this statement. And I remember when he said this. And I am just telling you guys that think long and hard, especially about the previous video that I just did where the guy was sharing the stories about the reasons that men have given why they left their wives. So I just ask that you think, long and hard, because Pat Robertson is literally telling you out of his mouth that he has twisted the scripture to fit his narrative of if his wife ever gets sick, and specifically with Alzheimer's, he feels justified because of till death do you part in saying, oh, this feels like a death. It's reminiscent of a death. Baby, she's still breathing.
Hi, ladies. So when I saw this video, it really made me angry because they should just take that vow out then, till death do us part, especially if the men aren't going to participate. And this is one of those cruel jokes that Christianity plays on women, okay? Oh, till death do us part, through sickness and in health, unless it's the woman that is getting sick, all right? You're expected to be with him through his sickness, but he's not expected to be with you through yours. It is giving men permission to divorce their sick wives. And he calls it a kind of death. You're either alive or you're not. There's no such thing as a kind of death. That's not in the Bible, okay? He just made that up. So it really just kind of sickens me when I see this. Women are going in good faith into marriage, trying to perform their vows as a Christian woman, and he's basically giving the men an out. I guess the women could take the same out. Oh, he's sick, let's leave. And since men tend to get sicker quicker and earlier, that's a possibility. But it just goes to show how Christianity really is not fair to women. All right, that when you take your vows, it's almost like you're taking them, but your husband really isn't. He gets excused if you get sick for divorcing you and getting remarried because you're sick. Turns my stomach.